Life after school. Hi everyone, my name is Alice. Some people call me Liz. You're welcome to my vlog. I said life after school. When I hear life after school, two things comes to my mind. The program Life After School and Life After School itself. I'm going to explain to you properly. I recently just graduated from University of Ilorin and I studied performing and film arts. When I wanted to make video, finding it difficult to come up with something to talk about, and I was trying to be formal about it. Then I allowed myself to be myself a little bit. Then this news came to me. I'm like, just be yourself, do you? So the idea came to my head, like, why not talk about your experience? Why not talk about what you're feeling? There is something whispering to me that, is that not too vulnerable? Once you're getting too vulnerable, yes. This is what I'm aspiring to become. To learn my voice, to share my experience, to show myself to the world, to be myself. So this is me being myself. Last year, something life-changing happened to me. I was in my final year and a program had happened. It was titled Life After School. This was for our department, majorly for students in their final year. It was a program to help students with their businesses. You pitch your brand and if you're lucky, you get to win the prize. When I saw it was a huge thing. I'm like, I cannot snooze on this. I have to make the best of it. Then I filled in for the program. The program was 3 stages. The first stage was more of like a questionnaire. I filled it. I remember that day I wanted to use ChatGPT. I'm like, let me just quickly fill it and submit. Like when I'm rushing it, let me just use ChatGPT. Then ChatGPT filled. The network was really bad, and I'm like, I'm a good writer. I'm actually writer. I'm like, why not just fill it? It's not something deep. Then I filled it. Then I saw mail that I qualified for the 7th stage. Do you know how many of us applied for that? I think people qualified for the 7th stage. More than 20 applied for it. The second one was to, meet with the judges. And it was theoretical. My first time of doing something like that. I've never done it in my entire existence. I've never pitched my brand. I've never done something that official. First stage, I printed, we're asked to bring copies for the judges for a presentation for the second stage, overview of what your brand is about. So we were 12 that made it to the second stage. 20 people qualified, but 12 people came to the event. I was panicking. Yes, I did performing arts. I shouldn't have stage fright, but I was panicking because I don't do well with crowd. I really don't do well with crowd. I don't know. I'm very shy. I'm a shy person. I'm not even going to lie. Then we proceeded. I was just praying out God because I needed to do this way. I should qualify. I didn't have a lot of money on me, but I printed it. I made sure I was awake. I was stopping my savings. I was stopping everybody. Like, how do I do it? What do you feel about this? Shout out to my friends who were very supportive at that point. Then I printed it, did visions. I liked what I did. Then we pitched, good evening, judges, blah blah blah. I'm giving the song of this is what I would do with it. They had questions and I don't know, get the Spirit of God. The Spirit of God entered me. I was able to answer the questions beautifully. But I'm going to tell you, after everything, they were quite disappointed. I mean, not really disappointed. They knew that this is like a first time thing. Because majority of us came for the presentation, but there was no visual representation. So it's just only printed copy. They said I've not represented my brand. I went as an extra. They said I've not represented my brand well, which happened to almost all of us in that stage. We didn't do a visual representation. So I was noting all of that down. If I qualify for the next stage, I'm really going to try my best. However, moving on. Praise be to God. I entered the final stage, which was the 3rd stage. When I saw the name, I was filled with joy. Because they said there's only 5 people that will qualify to the final stage. 5 people out of 12 of us. And the grand prize is huge, Joe. The grand prize was $1 million. So the $1 million grand prize. I'm like, I cannot meet God. I got deeper. If they reached out to us, there's a platform where they carry us along what is expected of us for the 3rd stage. When I saw what was required of us, I'm like, I'm not from a wealthy I have to put my best. You know, you're competing with like about 6-5 people. I have to put in my best. You're competing with many other people. We have fashion designers, we have shoemakers, we have graphic, our own graphic designer. We had someone who makes chin chin. How am I going to do this? I was wondering. So I was thinking. I had, as at that time in my savings, I had, I think, 50,000 naira in my house. Yes, a little over 50,000 naira. How I was executed as an exercise. I was brainstorming. YouTube was my best friend. I was thinking. My siblings were my they were my best friends, but I was disturbing them. Hey, please, what's on the call? What do you feel about this? I'll present the meeting. My roommates, they were all in. My friends were super in for me. That's why I said gift of men. Gift of men. God was, they were super supportive. Maybe I'm a good person. Maybe I don't know why this people were there for me. I was brainstorming. I didn't know what to do. I printed a bit and I named it Creative Things. I'm like, please, you be my model. I used 2 males and 4 females. One which was my roommate and the others under them and my cousins. And they said, oh, no problem, it's fine. They were all in for me. I made it here, I drafted it. I thought about it. I don't know what I was thinking. Because in my presentation, I said I'm blending traditional with modern. Like, I had this vision. I don't want to share my vision because I'm not going to. Then I started buying stuff. So, my phone was, guys, I had challenges. My screen, the Android I was using, it was removing. I was using it like that. My phone was in bad shape. My roommate later told me that they were looking at it. That is, you would have just repaired your phone. It's not like you're not going to repair. But I have to choose. Is either I repair my phone and I do a rubbish final presentation. It was just, the thing felt like a bet to me. So like, what if I spend all my savings and I do not later know? What if? I'm like, no, I'm not going to. I will manage it like that. I'm not going to be rich. Some of you might say, why did you not call your parents? Like, everywhere it's a show for house. But they're tired of me. Because if they test me and you get to call your parents almost all the time that you need money for this, you need to do it. I can't even tell them that something was wrong with my phone. I was using it like that. The final day again, I was panicking. Shout out to my friend. My friend was my closest friend. She was the departmental costumier. Like the jewelries that I used to sell. Shout out to one of my cousins gave me bangles, earring just to be on my outfit. I sealed up that I was so good. I was not by my parents. Like my problem. Previous nights before then, I was in my hostel. There's like a court, tennis court, the basketball court. I was just preparing myself, looking about my pitch, practicing my pitch. What I'm going to do this and this. Before the presentation, they met with us, asked us questions, told us to ask any question, any difficulty that we are having. Like, it was like our guardian. She told us to ask questions, any help, anything that we feel like would help us together. So I asked questions. I was planning on doing makeup for my models, but the money I found, I spent a lot, guys. And I was thinking that what if you didn't know me? At least, fashion designer, she can still sell her clothes ready to wear. The person pitching a brand, she can still sell it. Shoemaker, she can sell her shoe. The graphic person, it doesn't need to sell anything. He can still even pitch his idea to another person. Me, that I bought materials, made hair for my models. Do I say, oh yeah, please, pay me money? I was thinking about it, but I'm someone that I do not relent to. I put my all in everything I'm doing. I don't go good. I will say no to failure. I don't go good. They came and I was the business guru 01. They said they would give us number. I was the business guru 01. They gave us tickets to sell. Like, I'm not even using my money to pay this ticket. I was begging people. My friend like, buy airpods. I was like, shout out to those people. Shout out to my juniors and everybody that bought my ticket. I bought and I even collected extra. God was also, I don't know whether those were the signs that God was showing that girl, relax. They bought the ticket and they turned up. It was time. I was the first person that raised the stage. I have to set the standard. And I went there. And God went with me. And I said, your hair is your crown, they say. How do you I forgot my speech. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. My name is Abe Halis Tumbalugo, and I'm the CEO of Lisa Fire. I want to keep British Motor English. And I did my thing. Got friends with him. And I brought my idea, and my idea was beautiful. God was with me. Not to brag, because that is what has been actually stopping me from sharing this good news. I'm like, it will not be as if I'm very prideful. And even another thing, I'm like, okay, you want like a class, what do you have to show for it now? So those are like part of the things why I have been reluctant to share my experience. But wait, it's not even a thing of pride. I don't have to clean my life. Because I have to believe. I said I believe in myself so much. I believe in myself actually so much. But I tend not to, I don't like show off. But hey, girl, I've got it in me. For me to stand in front of people like that and give a speech eloquently, I love the remarks I got from the judges. Even before they declared my name as Ilenia, I remember one of my lecturers said, if I'm being honest, from all the presentations, they said they would give it to me, then they did not even announce it. That gave me a little confidence there. So why should I change my life? I am born to do this, and I think I can be anything I want to be. And everything might not feel like the way I want it to go. Everything might not be going the way I want it or I planned it. But looking back, I'm like, girl, you did yourself proudly. You should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of yourself, and not because you feel like there's no big result from what you've done. You shouldn't applaud yourself. So here is me applauding myself. I think I did well, and I think I've got it in me. I have other passions. I'm a hairstylist. I love the media world. I'm trying to venture into that. I'm trying to learn how to speak more eloquently. I'm trying to rule the media world. I'm trying to be me. So yeah, that's my story. That's my destiny. So me, person you're looking at here, last year, she pitched a brand as she won a million brand. Now let me tell you what I did with my money. Shit. I don't want anybody's explanation of this, but that's one of the difficult conversations I've been avoiding. This one that I'm using to record, I was given 500,000 cash prize. The other aspects, they are still very in touch with me to fulfill it because they really want to, know my plans. They want the best for me. So I was given 500,000 cash prize, and I used it to get this one. Here my other Android. I know you're gonna ask me, but yeah. And now this is me. Life after school. I'm trying to work to gather money, save it up. I'm trying to put it back into my hair business and also venture into other things when I start making money and my customer base is solid. Now let me even pitch myself very well. When it comes to braid, see this in my hand. They are magic fingers. It is good. My precision is at my neatness. I am my works are very neat. So if you're looking for hairstylist, hi Alice. I am very available. I'm available to make your hair. Refer me to your friends. Currently, it's not that I am free, but I'm just waiting for a period of time when I've gotten all my materials. We have all time in the world. Please refer me. And I'm open to people mentoring me as regards, the media world. I don't mind interning. That's why I even want to do my PBA. I actually want to do a media trip. I'm open, so I want to. I mean, from the way I've been talking, don't you think I've got it? I know I've got it. And thank you for listening to me. It's been a beautiful moment. And it's a lot of meaning, and how am I going to upload it? But yeah, thank you for staying with me. Watch out for more videos. Watch out for more moments with these. Meet you at the top. I love you. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching to the end. If you watched it to the end, make sure you like, subscribe, share them, tell your friends about me. Tell them you found a cool person. Tell them you found somebody you think is going to be great. And let's be with the family together. Cause yeah, you're my family. Shout out to my first subscribers. I saw them on YouTube. I'm like, awesome, yeah, thank you. Alright, bye. Mwah.